Now to the latest developments in New South Wales, Andrew, and a controversial resignation letter which name checks two former ministers.
Yes, more scandal for the Perrottet government. That's the upshot of this, Kieran. Just over an hour ago, the New South Wales government released to Parliament this contentious resignation letter from Building Commissioner David Chandler, which name checks sacked former Fair Trading Minister Eleni Petinos and former Deputy Premier John Barilaro. It expresses discomfort with the relationship between Ms Petinos and the developer group John Barilaro was working for. So can it be deduced that lobbying pressure from Barilaro and Petinos contributed to David Chandler's departure? Well, why else did he mention them? Chandler was not happy at a newspaper report that indicated that he had acted improperly in his job in his discussions with people on a construction site by saying he had a list of dodgy certifiers. That article revealed that the Minister Petinos had ordered a probe into a leaked video of Chandler talking at a construction site. It appears that investigation led to a rap over the knuckles, and that's where we get this resignation and this letter. David Chandler says this: in regards to your conclusion that I've not acted to the required standard that the department expects of its officers, I note your comments regarding the context. That said, I do not accept any inference that I've ever acted unethically in performing my role as New South Wales Building Commissioner. He then defends the job he's done, saying while the challenges that confronted the New South Wales residential apartment industry at the time of my appointment, and that was during all the flammable cladding business, were frankly horrific and highly politically charged, the steady manner in which the small team at the Office of Building Commissioner has charted and navigated the course, there is both wide government and crossbench respect for the progress made. But then comes the complaint from David Chandler about Eleni Petinos and the mention of John Barilaro's apparent lobbying. Listen to this. My personal experience has been one where engagement with the Minister's office has been problematic. A similar experience has been reported to me by other officers in the department, and important pieces of previously canvassed legislation have now run into serious disruption. Further to these concerns, I have raised with you concerns that I have with the advised relationship of the Minister and Coronation Property Group. These concerns crystallised at the time of the stop work orders. As advised to you, I received a call from the Minister's office shortly after a draft order was issued on Coronation's Marylands development, and shortly after that call, a message was sent to me by John Barilaro, who I was advised had recently joined the Coronation Board. This contact came to me as a message on my personal phone requesting a meeting with me. And New South Wales Premier Dominic Perrottet told the New South Wales Parliament yesterday that that letter was sent by the department to the ICAC 10 days ago. And no doubt John Barilaro will be quizzed about this when he appears before a parliamentary committee examining his contentious appointment as New York Trade Commissioner tomorrow, Kieran.
Andrew Clennell, thank you. We'll see you later in the program.